What is good, people? Yeah, there was another video. I had a lot on my heart recently with some events going on, and just some callbacks from the recent years and all that. Really not even recent years. Really a recap on some of the stuff that's going on this past year for real. We're gonna start off with real current. Just to make sure that it stays on people's mind, stays in the news cycle. You know what I'm saying? Cause my worst fear about this Nolan Wells case is that it goes unnoticed after a while, gets swept under the rug. So I'm gonna try to talk about it as much as I can to family, friends, put it on the net, clip it up. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it on people's minds for real. Cause the fact this boy went missing, they found his body, and there's nobody getting arrested for it, minus people making threats to the family, it's kind of bogus. So y'all probably already know the story, of course, but we got no public autopsy. They won't release the information on the autopsy. The family went ahead and got a second autopsy done, which was funded by Colin Kaepernick. Shout out to Colin. But it's just real suspicious. And I just want y'all to put yourself in the mom's shoes. Cause even the mom, she never brought up race. She never made it a race thing. She simply said recently on a video, she just want answers, which is valid. Imagine, I ain't got no kids, but I can imagine if I did have kids. She can make her noise. It don't matter. I got editing. Can edit it. She can make some noise. Y'all can make some noise for her. Yeah, nah, you good. I'm just yapping. So, she made a video recently just saying she want answers, right? Which that's valid. Like, who wouldn't want answers? So I ain't got kids, but Lord forbid I send my kids, well, not even send my kids say, hey, I'm finna go hang out with some friends, it's 4th of July, we finna go on the lake. I'm not gonna be a strict parent, but I'm definitely gonna hold boundaries and all that, do all that good stuff, but I'm gonna let my kid have fun. So imagine you send your kid, well, not even send your kid, like I said, imagine your kid go out with his friends and the nigga don't come back. But his friends got his phone, his car is parked at their house, and nobody knows anything. They got no information on what happened to Nolan. See, I brought it back to Nolan. I'm talking about personally. You send your kids off, and they don't come back, and their phone and their car is at their friend's house. I don't know about y'all mom, but my mom and a lot of the women in my life, they raising hell if that happens. No questions, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm just upset about the people that saying, oh, y'all turned to something it's not. I'm gonna get on the nigga Officer Tatum. I don't even like saying his name. That's not even his name. You're not an officer no more, brother. Brandon Tatum. I'm gonna get on his ass first. He's the front runner for Coon of the Month for sure. The nigga interviewed the kids that was on the boat. He was trying to defend that new audio that just dropped. Defend it, saying, "Oh, they were talking about the boat. Is it dead? Cover it up." He said they was talking about the boat. My nigga, why are you reaching so far back for these white boys, man? But then again, bro, there's a lot of grifters in this world. I personally know some. I'm family with some. So I can't even be surprised, man. Coons Coons are essential. Coons are essential, and coons are like roaches. They never gonna die. Coons gonna be here for forever. I don't know what other races call people that don't really align with their race. I don't know what Mexican people call that. I don't know what Asian people call that. We call them coons, man. Y'all know what coon is, bro. Brandon Tatum is a coon, bro. Why are you going so hard on the opposite side of it being foul play? I'm just confused, bro. But like I said, I'm just gonna reiterate it one more time for y'all, bro. Just so y'all can make it personable. If you don't have kids, my mindset is when I do have kids, I give my life for them. So imagine your kids, it's 4th of July, they go out with their friends, and they simply just don't come back. They just don't come back. I'm raising hell. In the phone, if I go to the house and they got the phone, me personally, I'm already crashing out and I'm on your ass, bro. Cause why his phone in his car here, but he not here? So the phone and the car is there. As soon as they hand me I'm crashing out as soon as I see the phone. Period, point blank. But then y'all say I don't know nothing, bro. And then the police chalk it up as an accident. It was a lot of people on that lake that day. Nobody see nothing, bro. It's bullshit, and I'm gonna continue to talk about it till there's answers. And my worst fear, like I said, bro, is they sweep it under the rug and they try to rule it as, oh, it was an accident or it was no foul play involved. And I've seen it too many times, bro. Like, these niggas gonna grow up to be old men, fuck around and be on some Emmett Till shit. They gonna confess it on their deathbed and shit. Like, justice for Nolan, man. Justice for Nolan Wells. And I'm gonna keep talking about it as much as I can. This is not gonna die. Nancy Drew is on the case, bro. Nancy Drew not playing, and she never has played by us, bro. Shout out to Nancy Drew, bro. That's one white person I for sure can get down with. Shout out to Nancy Drew. And shout out Miss Rachel too, man. Miss Rachel said black boys deserve to live, bro. Shout out Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel has spoken up for the black community more than a lot of niggas in entertainment, which is sad, bro. I ain't heard shit from, I don't even want to name names because I can go down the list and do this all day. But I just hate how entertainers and influencers these days, a lot of them, I'm not gonna say all of them, because there's some, like, just off the top of head, Cardi B she's gave her opinion and commentary on certain events that's going on. Podcasters, of course. I watched a little bit of Joe Budden. Shout out to Mona. Shout out to Mark Lamont, all them. It's just sad that the people in our community with the most influence, more times than not, don't speak up for us, which is pretty lame to me. But you know, it is what it is. You can always say what you would do and what you wouldn't do with other people's status and money and all that. But me personally, I think it's whack. I think it's pretty whack. But we're gonna move on from the Nolan Wells case. Let's hop into something else that's been on my heart recently. My fault. I'm watching it's the first preseason game of NFL, bro. Hall of Fame game. I don't like preseason games, but it's football, bro. I ain't seen football it's been a minute, bro. It's the first football action we getting so far, so my eyes kind of can't stay away from it, bro. Next, I just want a little update from my Trumpies, man, my Trump supporters out there, man. Before I get into how I feel about it, let me ask y'all some questions real quick. Before I ask y'all the questions, I'm not from Tyler, but I was raised in Tyler, Texas. 2020, bro, it was up. Like, it was lit for y'all, bro. I swear it was lit. It was MAGA hats everywhere. It was Trump this, Trump that. Y'all niggas even had the audacity to have a Trump rally on the lake. I know who y'all is, bruh. I ain't finna call out no names, bruh. It was a lot of y'all niggas. I'm not even gonna say niggas. There's a lot of y'all white folk on the lake having a whole Trump rally, bruh. Flags, hats. Y'all was turned up. My question is, fast forward to now, how y'all feel about him? How y'all feel about him? Because what y'all still denying and what y'all don't want to talk about, which I ain't seen none of y'all posting no more content in Trump, which is amazing. Appreciate that. How y'all feel that y'all voted a pedophile in office, bro? A pedophile, a rapist, a felon. How y'all feel about that? And let me get to how I really feel about it. I'm drawing a line in the sand. If you're a Trump supporter, really y'all fans, if you're a Trump fan, if you still support that man, beyond presidency, all that, I don't fuck with you. Remove me as a follower, bro. Like, if you got me on Instagram, remove me. If you're a Trumpy, you're a Trump fan, Trump supporter, remove me, bro. I don't fuck with you, bro. I love you, but I don't fuck with you, bro. Remove me off your page, bro. Cause the thing I don't like, bro, I don't like y'all undercover racist, white supremacist people. I want you to be blatant, and I want you to be obvious, bro. Unfollow me. If you fuck with Trump, just know I don't fuck with you, so you shouldn't fuck with me. Unfollow me, bro. It's fuck you. And the thing is, I had a conversation with some white folk about Trump about a few months ago, about 2 or 3 months ago. We had a conversation about Trump. And to my surprise, really it shouldn't even be a surprise, they was defending this man. And I was sitting back like, wow, bro. I don't know y'all niggas like I thought I knew y'all, bro. It was shocking just because nowadays, the only time I interact with white people for real is when I'm at work. But this was the first time where I heard people recently, in 2026, defend Donald Trump. Not even on the online shit. Online, niggas say whatever. A lot of y'all got fake pages. Y'all be commenting some racist shit on the Instagram. Really, it's mainly Twitter. Y'all be commenting crazy shit with these fake accounts, these private accounts. Be a man, bro. Reveal yourself. Why you scared? If you standing on what you stand on, make your shit public. Don't do it off no burner. And last of all, just to really punch this home, remove me as a follower. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't care if we was dogs, anything. And specifically and mainly for the black folk that still support Trump, it's really fuck you too. Like, you really a hoe. I'm standing on that 100%, bro. I'm not playing with you. Remove yourself. Any Trump supporters, remove yourself off my page, bro. I don't like you. And as far as what I don't fuck with too, these in the middle black people, bro. It's no more in the middle, bro. It's too late for that, bro. Pick a side, brother. You're either with us or against us, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro. Remove yourself, bro. And I'm a casual, bro, so I might not get a lot of interactions with this. But as far as DMs saying, bro, you need to chill, bro, it's just politics, get that out of my way. I got stats, but I'm just talking about the nigga as a person, for real. A lot of Republicans have Christian beliefs. A lot of the people that was fucking with Trump outwardly, when it was cool to fuck with Trump outwardly, are Christians and all that. How can a Christian in the right mindset, if you really Christian, vote for Donald Trump or support Donald Trump. And even Kamala too, like Kamala and Joe Biden, we're not finna have a racist off, but they racist as shit too. I don't fuck with either one of them either. Fuck both of them too. But I'll let them slide though, just cause they time gonna come. I'm gonna get on their ass later. But yeah, man, it's something that I really stood on since about January, December, because I had a lot of time on my hands, was doing a lot of research. I just don't know how people can fuck with Trump in 2026, bro. Back then, I could have possibly let it go just because the nigga can run a campaign. And this nigga's a great marketer. He had a lot of y'all niggas going. But like the Suns, when they lost that playoff series against Luka, y'all only talk when y'all up. Y'all only talk when y'all up, bro. 2020, y'all was lit. Y'all lost the next election. Oh, it was rigged. Y'all niggas want to raid the fucking Capitol building. And now currently it's quiet, bro. It's not a lot of vocal Trump support nowadays, bro. And I'm just curious, where did it all go? Where did it all go, man? But we gonna pivot, man. We're gonna pivot off to my last topic. This is another callback. It's been almost a year since Charlie Kirk has passed. When it first happened, when Charlie Kirk was first assassinated, I only knew about him a little bit. I knew a lot of his beliefs was bogus, especially about the black community. That's why I never liked him. It was fucking when he was alive. But when I first saw it, it tugged on my heartstrings a little bit, just because I feel like nobody in the world should die because of their opinions and their beliefs. Even if you're the most racist person in the world, I would never say, "Oh yeah, somebody need to kill that nigga." That's never something that I'm gonna preach or voice. But when he first died, the way people was talking and the way people were outraged, I damn near thought there was gonna be a revolution. But like I said about the last thing I talked about, the Trump shit, 2026, it's been really quiet. It's been really quiet, which it's really been quiet from the lower levels. Erica, she been talking crazy and doing her thing. Somehow she spun his death into a career, which is crazy to me. I don't know, bro. But I'm just curious, because even some of my black counterparts were arguing with me about how he was a good man, really defending this man's speech and what he was saying. Just some hot topics real quick. Just some quotes that I just remembered off the top of my head. He said if he got on a plane and he saw the pilot was black, he would wonder if the pilot was qualified to fly that plane. Now, if that ain't racist, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up. If that's not racist, I don't know. And then he said civil rights was a huge mistake, which is I can't get into all of that, because civil rights was that's a topic that's gonna take a minute to just touch on a lot of the talking points. But my guy, I ain't trying to hear no white man talk about how civil rights was a mistake, bro. We can talk about how integration into white communities and in being allowed to do certain things like that was hurtful to the black community, just because we stopped wanting to own our own things and do our own things and wanted to just be accepted into white businesses and stuff like that, which I can kind of see hurt our people. But I'm not trying to hear no white man talk about how civil rights was a huge mistake. Let's get that out of here. Matter of fact, I'll hold off on that. I'll watch the full video when he said that and try to get some context to it, so I can really hammer home like points and all that of how he was wrong. But he could have worked. Maybe he misworded it or something. Because these hot take niggas, bruh, these right wing niggas that be getting these hot takes off, bruh, a lot of the times, bruh, I be saying this shit and it just don't be hitting the home, bruh. At least for me and my community, bruh. It was fuck Charlie Kirk when he was alive, and respectfully, it's fuck him in the grave, bruh. Pause. But man, that's just about all I want to talk about. The front runner for Coon of the Month. Brandon Tatum. Here's the clip.
Black.
Let's talk about.
Like, what about Seneca Village?
Let's talk about
any
Black
of these
Wall Street.
communities?
Let's talk about Black Wall Street. Are we on the same page of what happened in the Tulsa riots?
Well,
Tulsa race war?
It depends. What do you think happened?
Well, I know what happened. There was a conflict between black and white people. There was a fight between the two. White people got the best of black people in Tulsa.
Then no, we are not on the same page.
Well,
no.
Now, with the Tulsa race riot, I didn't learn about it at all in middle school, which maybe that's too hard of a topic to get on in middle school. Cool. I didn't learn about it in high school, which is kind of crazy to me. We don't talk about that at all. We really don't talk about any race riots or anything like that in school at all, for real. But then let's go to college, man. We didn't go near it. The only reason I know about the Tulsa race riot is because I got some family from Tulsa. And after learning about that from my family in Tulsa, I went through my own research. I went to the museum, all that. The fact that he dang near was defending the riot happening, like, there's not right or wrong in that situation. It's only we got fucked over. It was obviously an abomination, an atrocity committed by these white folk. And we have a black man defending it. So, man, front runner, barn injury, Coon of the Month so far, Mr. Brandon Tatum, man. That's all I want to get off. I'm gonna get better at doing these one-on-one videos, because I ain't trying to get nobody canceled. But if I can find a good co-host, man, that'd be fantastic, man. But till then, I'm gonna just talk my shit the way I know how to. I'm gonna get better at the one-on-ones. But if you see this video, bro, hope you having a nice day. Hope everything's going well. And yeah.